guys, welcome to the Crazy Train. I've got a few things to show you, and it is a haul. And when I say a haul, it is a haul. Stay tuned with me, and you'll see. Everyone, welcome to the Crazy Train. I'm so glad that you joined me. I do have a haul, and it's a different kind of haul, and I thought maybe you guys would be interested in knowing because we've all been a little curious about maybe what we're going to do with Temu and all the new things that are going on with, tariffs and taxing and all that. Like, where are we going to be with Temu? So I decided to try something different that I hadn't tried before. And I know you've heard of it. But through Amazon, they now have a category that is called the haul. And they kind of did it as a takeoff of obviously Temu. It's not up to snuff to Temu. I will tell you they don't have the collection, especially in clothing is what I found. They don't have the collection of different fashions and stuff that I see on Temu that I love. Yes, please, my clothing. But they do have, if you're looking for home decor, I'm telling you guys, we hit jackpot. Now, when I say we, that was my mom and I. And if you're not familiar with a haul on Amazon, it is when you go onto your Amazon page and you'll see across the top different little categories. You want to slide over, it's about 3 or 4 in, and you'll see haul, Haul. And you want to go in, it's in a kind of I think it's a purple category. You'll notice the difference between that. And anyway, you will get all kinds of home decor products there. When my mom and I went on and we shopped together, she belongs to my site. She's on my account, and so I said, let's shop together. Let's see what we got going on. When we went into it, it had 50% off. There's little labels on categories once you go into the haul. It had Easter, spring, and da 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 da, clothing, whatever, and the list goes on. Well, anyway, when we saw Easter and spring, it was 50% off. I said, oh my golly, cool, let's just see what they got. So we went in. My mom loves to have a lot of decor in her home, as far as runners, Easter runners, spring runners, on her tables, on, her built-in cabinets that she has in her home and stuff. So we look for a lot of home decor. So if you're not into home decor, I don't know that haul's your thing right now. It's trying, and they're getting some clothing. I had a dress there that I was interested in, and it sold out, so I didn't get it. But anyway, I'm going to try to go through and tell you the prices. Now, what I'm going to tell you right up front, the sale is not on right now. But what I want to show you is the quality. I've heard some people talk about they don't believe the quality is good as maybe Temu or this, that, and the other. But I'm going to tell you from the haul and what we got, it was amazing. And so keep your eye out. Just remember, like I've said thousands of times, and so as so many other creators, that you don't want to just think about Temu. When you see a price at Temu, make sure you go back to Amazon and check it. Make sure you go back to your Walmart and check it. And any big department store that you can think of, make sure you go and check your prices because they vary all the time. And speaking of which, I do use Rakuten. And if you saw my short last night, if you missed it, you missed it. But Rakuten has where you can shop many department stores. And if you sign up for Rakuten, you just always want to first start at your app at Rakuten. Then you want to put in what store you want to look for. Some stores will have discounts, other stores may have no discounts, but it will tell you that they either have none or they don't. But Temu is always on there, and Temu last night was 18%, and I hadn't seen it jump up at 18% since almost Christmas. So that was a huge, you spend $100, guys, you got like 20 extra in your pocket. Kaboom, man, pow. Anyway, so yeah, if you had a big order, that was the time to send it in last night, guys, because now it's down to 6%, but if you're not familiar with Rakuten, it will go up and down like this all the time. So you just always want to go in and check. Last night, I wish I had seen it sooner and could have got a short. It was a busy day for me, and I was not able to put a short out to alert you to the fact. But if I see it, I will try to alert you to the fact, because I think that's great that people can catch it if they happen to miss it. So, yeah. I know, chit chat. But I'm trying to get organized, guys. This is a little different because I literally printed out the pages of the different products we got. And my mother has been kind enough to lend hers to me. And she was super excited. Now, let me tell you, my mama likes quality things, even for clothing. She's not probably real fond of the Temu clothing. If she would go in a larger department store, I mean, not a real fancy, but I mean, say a People's or a Leggett, like we used to have around here. We used to have a Leggett and then it turned to People's. Now it's gone. But, Alfred Dunner, that was one of her big brands that she would, buy there. So for that type of thing, yeah, she likes a nice piece of clothing that's going to last for years. Now, um, Temu might not last for years, but for me, I change all the time because I see another fashion or another cute thing, and I want to continually buying clothing. So I don't care, mine doesn't last all the time. So anyway, but back to the haul. So I had ordered, and just bear with me if I have to look through papers, guys, because yeah. So I just had to look on the prices, guys, because yeah, it was getting a little confusing for me. Like I said, it's not about really what the prices are. It's not about, I want to show you the quality of the items. For my mom to be blown away, she's gone now, honey, she can't get off the haul. Because like I said, we're about home decor. We love to decorate our house. That's where I get it from, guys, because that's what my mama's house does. And I will have a few pictures and showing how she displayed them into her home. And it's gorge. It's just gorge. Yeah, I love my mama. Anyway, so the first thing I wanted to show you was these placemats, okay? These are just placemats. You would get these for St. Patty's. You would get these, guys, just on Temu, just the same. They kind of look like the pillows. You see the little burlappy kind of, I don't know if that's close enough or too close, but it's got the little burlappy. I mean, the back looks smooth, but they're kind of like the pillow cover things. And what I do, I have a heavy cover over my table, and I stick these under the plastic covering, and y'all know what I'm talking about. There's heavy plastic, the really heavy ones that won't slip every time you wipe. I can wipe my stuff all off, my whole table, and these are underneath that covering. And so yes, I stick these under there. I did not, remember, I didn't have pillows. I didn't even have placemats. What I do sometimes, just if you want to be cheap, just saying, I took a vinyl tablecloth. I made squares this size, and I put the lime green under that, and I did that one year for my table. Jeez, it's gonna be a day. Anyway, great quality. Those guys were $4.99. Okay, I don't even know if you could get them at Temu for that. $4.99. I'm not done with the deal. The deal, remember, was 50% off. I thought $4.99 was 50% off. No, folks, you get half of the $4.99. I got those for $2.99. You can't beat it. Okay, it gets good. Let's keep going. Alrighty, lady. So, I wanted some little towels. Now, I did think these were bigger, like we say on Temu, but that's my fault for not paying attention to the size. But I'm thinking, you know what, they might be okay. But let me just say, my son and them have a higher taste than I do. I'm a very cheap person. But they had ordered some of these kind of like weaved or woven, what do I want to call them? Like basket, no, oh, I had a name. Oh, well, whatever. Turkish, like a Turkish, some kind of something that I'd seen. Anyway, these are 12 by 12s. But now, if you're drying your dish, I still think you could use this as drying towels. But if not, you could still, it's got a little hook. You could still use it for a wash a wash rag and then just hang it up to dry. It calls them a dish towel type thing, I do believe. But to me, they could either be a wash rag or, you know, I'm going to try though. Because you know that your towels get so wet, and maybe this would be a better way to do it, not quite so big. But they're 12 by 12, and it did say a 12 by 12, so my fault if I didn't catch that. But I still love them. I love them, and I'm going to see how absorbent they are. I can't tell you that yet because guys, I hadn't used them. I didn't want to use them and then bring them out here for haul. So on with that. Those guys were $8.99 for a set of 6. And so then you get half of that. So there you go. The next thing, this had sold out and it's adorable. I cannot even tell you. It's so adorable. I wanted some little kitchen valance, and I was hoping not to have spring, then Easter. Not that I mind shopping for more. Me? Wah. No, I love to shop for more. But anywho, I thought if I saw something that was Easter, but yet spring, it would be awesome. And so here we go, guys. Now I have character to me. You know, I'm called the Crazy Train here for a reasoning. But look at these. I'm telling you. Oh, wait till you see them. Are they not adorable? Look at it, guys. I mean, look at them. Are they not the cutest? And this is super, super wonderful material. I have a feeling it's polyester. I don't even know if it says. But my mother even said she prefers polyester than cotton because cotton a lot of times will wrinkle a lot more and then you have to repress. But yeah, look at these. Aren't they not adorable? So it's so cute for Easter, but yet there's no eggs involved. Do you see? There's just flowers and stuff. So these little bunnies, because we have bunnies, oh my golly, we have bunnies here all the time. I'm always trying to save the little baby bunnies. They get in my flower bed, and then my dog walks down by the flower bed, and I have to keep the bunnies inside of it. Oh, it becomes a hot train wreck. And I'm sure I'll probably talk about that as we go through spring and summer on my thing. Now, I will tell you, the thing, my mother gave me instructions. She did. I love it though because she knows I need instruction. But let me tell you, so for these valances that we bought, like she bought some, I'm going to show you hers. She bought some as well. And for the valances, she wanted you to know that for any of you that care like she does, it doesn't matter to me. I'm not as picky. I don't mean that she's picky. She just likes higher quality things. It has the 2 holes, okay? It has this hole and then it has this hole. So what she likes about that, you're going to put your rod in here and it's going to leave you more of a ruffle at top. If this was your top one, you don't get that ruffle effect, and she loves that ruffle. So it is a double seamed. So I mean, high quality, guys, and they're just so soft. It's amazing. Now for this curtain, I paid $4.99. You know what I'm gonna say? That $4.99 was not the final price, guys. It came out to $2.99 or $2 and something, $5 by $2.50, probably $2.49, $2.48. I don't know. I'm not doing that kind of math. We'll just round it off. Anyway, I'm just in love. Okay, and the list goes on. Now I wanted right now I have a red curtain for the bottom valance. Well, bottom curtain, not really a valance, but I wanted something to go with that bunny, and I wanted it not really see-through, so I picked these are kind of I don't know the material. They're not burlappy, but they have the stitchy kind of like burlappy, but they're heavy duty. And this was the 2-piece curtain. Ooh, let me get it this way. And hey, it is double. It's got the double holes too, so you're going to have that little bit of that ruffle on this. 100% polyester. But yes, machine wash cold. This is just a white curtain that's going to go underneath the bunny valance. But it's a 2-piece, so you can open them up, or if you just want 1 piece, you could just use one. I don't know. I hadn't really paid attention. These look kind of big. What it knew. Maybe not. I thought I tried to measure it. But anyway, I got that, and we don't need to go into 2 things, but I got that, and I got it. Oops. That's not it. Oh, here it is. It came out, sorry. And then I got it in the beige color because I thought the white, this is linen. I think it's called linen color. I thought it'd go great with the brown bunnies and stuff underneath, or do the white. And if not, I use white with red. Yeah, I like to intertwine them. But I didn't have any good curtains for the kitchen on the bottom piece. And I didn't want sheer either because that's kind of where our deliveries get left, up on that porch piece that we have. And I don't like people to see me if I'm in my night or whatever right there. So yeah, I like coverage. Anywho, so that was what I had gotten. Now on that same order, these were from my mom. And she, bless her heart, hadn't even gotten them yet. She said, you can have them for your haul. So I'm trying to get them done, Mama, so you can have them back. Okay, first off, they're coming with the hooks, which most of us do not like these. I will say, because let's be in honor of the haul and not Temu, this is about the haul. I'm sure the haul has the double hook. If one thing you take from today, get the double hooked shower curtain. Because, man, you just pop off that front curtain, you leave that liner on the inside. You got to change that liner. It gets a little scuffy and you want to change it. You don't want to change the curtain. Pop, 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 pop. Pop it off of there. I'm telling you, that is the way to go, guys. I don't know where they were all my life, but yes, I should have changed way before I ever did. Anyway, she got a beautiful shower curtain. And I'm probably going to I'll try to show, maybe, I don't know if I can even show a picture, guys. But these are a little bit of it hard to show. But it's a shower curtain and it has, I think it has, what does it have on it? Hello. It's got butterflies. It's got, anyway, it's just a really, really nice shower curtain. I really don't know how I can show the whole thing to you. Maybe there's the hello. But very, very, very nice. It's got butterflies on it, guys. It's got bird down here like this and flowers. It's just gorgeous. It's springy, and yes, a great, great shower curtain. Those were $9.99. She bought 2 sets, and I will tell you why she does it. If you're a seamstress out there, let me tell you what she does. And I'm sure if you're a seamstress, this is not new to you. But if you know how to sew, or can at least sew a curtain, this may come in handy for you. She buys 2 curtains because she likes her bathroom to match. So she bought an extra curtain for this. And what she will do is take this material and she will make herself a bathroom curtain. So if you buy an extra curtain, there you go. You can have curtains to match your shower curtain. She loves to do that. She sews. She's a great seamstress. And so, yes, for me, well, if I cut the material and I did some of that sticky hemming stuff, and yeah, double sticked it and maybe a little hoop for the, I might be able to pull it off. How many of you sew? I just never, I mean, my mama, you know, you can obviously know if I grew up in a home with a seamstress, I should know how to sew, but it just never became my thing. It's just like playing the piano. I tried. I can play, but my sister plays, ooh, amazingly, just like my daughter. If you don't know about my daughter, she plays too good. Yeah, really great. Okay, now that I've messed that curtain up all for her, but that's great. We got through that. Now, I'm going to tell you, everything I just showed you, which is amazing, two full set of shower curtains, the placemats, the little towels, and 2 great big kitchen curtains for the bottom part. All of that I spent $52 on. And you ready for the drum roll? It all came to $23. Just all of that. The curtains, all of that. $23. So, let me tell you, I'd heard some things about the haul and maybe the quality wasn't that great, but I am impressed. And I'm going to tell you, for my mother to be impressed, folks, you got to check it out. So don't exclude it. Now, I'm going to keep going. Hoping this doesn't get too long, guys. I'm sorry, I got to talk a little. Okay, so now, if you like flags, do you have outdoor poles? My mother does. She has some that are big flags and some that are not. Well, first off, let me see real quick here. Sorry, guys. Give me a quick little glimpse at my notes. Now, where are those? I really don't even know where they are. But let me just show you. It doesn't matter. Like I said, a lot of this stuff is unavailable. But my daughter has in her kitchen, I don't know if you've seen her, possibly, we did something there. She has these colors in her her backsplash. And these valances as well have the double, so you have the little curtain. So this was a birthday gift, just her birthday was the other day. Happy birthday, girl. I mean, yes, please. My daughter, she's another year older. We don't like our babies. We do love our babies to grow up, but yeah. Anyway, and this is my actually favorite. This is the Moroccan one. I'm thinking these were, I'm not lying. I mean, mine was $4.99. I'm thinking it probably came to, yeah, what was mine when I did my, oh, yeah, mine was $4.99 for my Easter. I think these were all that. We came across this beautiful Moroccan kind of pattern. And yes, please, the colors are like spot on to her kitchen backsplash. So yeah, that's great for her kitchen. I gotta take, and look, my mother has pressed these babies and everything. I'm telling you, she got them. She went to town. She said, so I can't get these all wrinkled, guys. She just allowed me to bring them down. She made me, she didn't make me, but she said, you're going to have those wrapped up for my daughter, Amy. She said, you can have her wrapped for her birthday. And I'm like, yeah, I'll get them wrapped. And I'm trying not to get them all wrinkled. And then my daughter, I said, I didn't get my haul done. I didn't get my haul on the haul. That's kind of funny, guys. A haul on a haul. I didn't get my haul done. And I said, so I asked my daughter, I said, can I sneak them back down? And then this was for my mom's kitchen, I believe. And she just got an extra springy one, guys. And it has butterflies and flowers. But, you know, the quality is just, it's amazing. It is amazing. Spot on. Okay. I'm just looking at the notes she told me. She definitely wanted me to tell you how nice this material was and that they were double cuffed where you can get that ruffle effect at the top of your curtain if you like that. So, yes, now we're moving on over here. Now she's already pressed these as well. So I'm going to try to do a fabulous job here and not mess everything up. Let me tell you, basically all of these flags that I'm going to show you, I'll try to run through them fast. Some are a pretty good size, guys. I'll lay it like this. So, yes. She pressed them and she rolls them onto the gift wrapping paper roll that you have left. So that's how she stores hers, and she does an amazing job. And yeah, so I'm going to slip this off nicely. Let's crush it a little. And just show you what she got real quick. Okay, these are the smaller flags. And here's a welcome. And they are double-sided. They are of that kind of burlappy material for your pillows, but I will tell you, I've had this burlappy. I had a Halloween one. It made out amazing, amazing. This one right here with the butterflies, it's not available, I don't think, but it was $2.99. $2.99, guys. You know where I'm going with that? That's the original. That's what we thought we were buying it for. I think that's why the wow is so overwhelmingly big, because we literally thought we were buying them for the really great deal, and we got them cheaper. And then here's this one. Again, this was the hummingbirds. $2.99, guys. $2.99. Wonderful. If you're not ready, if you haven't got all your spring stuff, guys. Now, I I'm not going to be shocked if they don't go back and have another spring. And if they don't have the spring or St. Patty Day one, keep your eye out for the 4th of July coming up after this, after Easter and all. They may put it on really early because this one was fairly early for Easter for some of these. So now she probably picked this one up. This was $1.99, I believe. So if you have flags to go out back, you know, your front, your back, it's cheap enough. You can do them all, guys. I'm blown away. Like, so if you've heard anybody say something not great about the haul, I mean, like I said, I can't tell you about the actual clothing. I'm kind of picky about my clothing. I like a lot of cold shoulder stuff. You know, if you follow me at all, I've said that before. I'm very much about cold shouldered, just different kind of stuff. And guys, I don't know if you want me to go through all of these, but I'm just trying to really get you to grasp what a great deal this was. And these are, like I said, these are still just as small. She even bought, like, here's a happy birthday one, y'all. So when you have a birthday party, she was so upset we didn't put this out for my daughters the other day. Once again, here's some hydrangeas with a welcome. Then here's one for Easter, or it could be for anything. With God, all things are possible. Yes, we always like to include those for our wonderful Lord above. Give him some praise. So, yes, I just, yeah. And I think instead of telling you each one's $1.99, whatever like that, I'm just going to tell you the total. Now, these were all on one bill. So, take that into account. This was all, dang, there went my ring. I can't even keep rings on, guys. I did get my shots. So, if you've said a little prayer for me before when the last thing I did, I was not feeling so hot. And I was in the floor sitting. Anyway, I got my steroid shots. I am feeling better. My energy is up. The hot flashes are there. And the one big thing that I also do is I lose weight. So, yeah, if you see my face sinking in, oh, I'm sorry. It just does that. It's because I have fluid. And, yeah, right now, see, I'm starting to have a hot flash. Guys, this is what I was really going to wear because I thought this is so spring related. But I have been chilly all day. Today, guys, I don't know what your temperature is. Yes, I'll try to get this yap done. I don't know what your temperature is, but today we were down to like 29 this morning. And they were like at 60 or something in the day. Like, holy cow, what a jump. It's a wonder we're not all sick. Well, a lot of people are dealing with sinuses and stuff because they just can't seem to. Now, these are the bigger ones. So she has out by her pool, a great big pool. So some of you probably have the bigger ones maybe. If you have a great big landscaping outside and you have the great big ones. But these are really, now let me just get these right. These are like 28 by 40. So if you see this 28 by 40, do you see the size of this flag, guys? This is the other happy birthday one she was hoping she could have put out. Happy birthday, and I think it's just another one, just one. They are both, and they are double-sided, I will say. And then I'm just going to flip it over here. And then here's is this Hello Spring? This is a Hello Spring one. These are huge, guys. Massive, massive, nice flags. And these big ones were $7.99. So what does that tell you? She probably got them for $4. I mean, so to try to end all of this up, I guess the whole gist of me coming on and showing you about the haul on Amazon is the haul has some amazing prices. And just like anywhere, you got to be alert. Look at all your places that you can go and see what your best buys are. But okay, just for the last part of that, for her order, all those flags, it came to $35.90. With this special, when you look on there, it'll immediately tell you up top 50% off spring, 50% off Easter, and I'm hoping maybe down to, what did I say, 4th of July would be after Easter, perhaps Memorial Day and all that, or red, white, and blues we kind of go into. Anyway, $35.90, she got it all for $17.95. All those flags, and the spring curtain, I believe, was on that. Amazing. You cannot beat it. So, and she's got some more flags coming. She's got tablecloths coming. She bought runners that I don't have the prices on them, but I'm going to show you a picture of her home, and you'll see there's some peeps. She had peep runner on her thing, and then she has a little middle coffee table that she put a little runner on, and she gave me pictures, and she's so proud of it, and it looks awesome. And I will share them at the end, or maybe I'll pop them in as I go. I don't know. I have to do a lot of editing. But I got to get off of here, guys, because I know I've been well over 30 minutes, and it'll take a lot to load this. So I just want to thank you for joining me on this haul for the haul. You got to check it out. Just check all your prices every time you look around, guys, because you just never know when you're going to strike a sale. So just wanted you to know, great, nothing, not one thing. Now that's hard to say. Not one thing we got were we disappointed in. Maybe my size of my towel, but that was my fault. It says 12 by 12. But I'm not disappointed. I can still use them. So not really one thing were we disappointed. That's hard to find. So go check out Amazon and the haul. And until next time, I want you to go share that spread. I want you to go share that smile with someone, because you just never know if you're going to make their day, turn it around, and make them their frown turn upside down. So until next time, and I will see you soon. I got that collab coming up, but mum's a word. I can't say anything yet. So you stay tuned with me, and I hope you have a very blessed, probably Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't know if I get it out tonight, but Wednesday if not. So until then, see ya.
Thank you for watching.